Well, I was hoping it wouldn't come to this. After years of criticizing and, I hate to admit this, but mocking the millions of fans around the world who play the hit video game Fortnite at a higher than average consistency, I have become one of those fans. I know there are a lot of questions. I'm sure you're probably confused. Why me? Why did this happen? How is this happening? And I'm going to answer those questions, I promise. But first, I feel like it's really important to address the sponsor for this week's video is Human Decency. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. This ad, again, well, trust me, I use this myself, and I think that you'll find it to be very helpful. Say, for instance, you're in a drive-thru, and this drive-thru has 2 lanes, and you are in one of them, and the 2 lanes are about to merge. And as you're pulling up to enter the merge, another car is taking that spot as well. And you have an option. Do you drive forward and get honked at by them, or do you allow them to pass? This is where human decency is really helpful. So if you'll just wait, pause, allow the other driver to go forth, what you'll find is that you will avoid a myriad of frustrations. They won't honk at you. You won't be as stressed. You won't feel as entitled to that spot in the drive-thru. And yes, you'll lose a few seconds of time, but I think your overall well-being will be better off because of human decency. It isn't limited to drive-thrus. You can use it in a number of places, but I really, really think you'll find it to be very helpful. Give it a chance. See what it does for you. Okay, back to Fortnite. So, how did this all happen? Where? I thought you were strong. I did too. But really what happened was I found in myself, it came down to peer pressure, really. So I was, one day, I hopped on my PlayStation, not literally, of course, but my dad and sister were playing Fortnite, and, I thought to myself, good for them. I'm not going to let their bad decision-making pull me down or affect my well-being. I'm just going to let them be. And that worked. It was a good strategy until they invited me to play. And I made the mistake of accepting. I figured, you know what, I can go in and I can almost show them the error of their ways, if that makes sense. And I felt like that was going to work. I felt like I was going to be able to show them that their choices have consequences. And in playing Fortnite, they were really causing a lot of distress for themselves. And I wanted to point that out to them. I thought I was doing them a favor. What I didn't realize was that I actually was causing myself a lot of... I was actually exposing myself to something quite foreign, and that also has consequences. So, I've always been pretty bad at Fortnite on the occasion that I've played it with friends. Also, peer pressure, notice a pattern. And I found that when I played with my dad and sister, all it took was a few eliminations. Sometimes even just one to give me that sense of drive, that sense of passion for the game. Sometimes I just needed to take out one person, and I wanted to do more and more, and then an elimination turns into a victory, a win, and I needed another. And then, soon after I began playing with them pretty regularly, the PlayStation 5 released, and I had to see what it was like to play on the new system. And then more wins and eliminations turns into more wins and eliminations, and I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't help myself. I needed more. I think we can all relate to this state. of needing more. Do I regret it? Not a little bit. Not even a little bit. I think it's been good for me. I think it's been really good for me. And then it's also benefited and boosted my relationship. My girlfriend Bailey has started playing now. She plays on her Switch and I play on my PlayStation, and we play together often. And it's been good for us. It helps us to develop team building skills as I tell her what she needs to do to be better. And I instruct her on the ways that she's constantly getting it wrong, and she's constantly not being there for the team. But it's okay because we can work together. It's been good for us in that way. Come on, babe. So, I know you probably have a lot of questions, and I actually am going to take a moment to answer some questions that you have written in. And I'm going to do this, it's going to be a lightning round. We're going to move through this quickly so that I can cover more ground. Okay. Has this addiction impeded your ability to finish other, more important work? Absolutely. Is this problematic? Only if you stop playing long enough to think about it. Do you regret getting addicted? No, I regret not winning every game. Are the PS5 enhancements noticeable? Yes, they are. Is this this addiction, why we haven't seen you in public lately? Yes, it is. Are you feeling okay? My thumbs are a little sore, and my back aches from constantly carrying my team. Caleb, we're getting concerned about you. I think this question is from my mom, so we're going to ignore it. Have you put money into the game? I think a better question is, has the game put money into me? How many hours a day do you play? How many hours a day do I not play? Why can't I stop playing? So, that's it for questions. The main thing I want to communicate here is that I am addicted to Fortnite. I hope you'll give it a shot, and maybe we can play together soon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.